Hi, in this video we're going to do a quick tutorial of going over how to use the GitHub issue tracking system. So we're going to continue on with the demo repository from the last video. You'll notice that I've added a data.csv file. If we click on it, it's just a very simple CSV file. Nice feature of GitHub is it will actually render some file types right in line. And if we actually notice here, I've just had little XY values and then the sum on the right, and we've got one that's wrong. So let's go ahead, we'll actually copy this URL. You can click on any line and get a line to send people to say, hey, this is wrong. So we're going to go over to the Issues tab. I want to say New Issue, and we're going to say the sum is wrong. Look here. Another nice thing, this is really important, GitHub supports Markdown, and it's really nice for actually adding links. One of the simple ones you can do is this, and it'll actually preview, and you'll see it'll make a little anchor tag link. You can see a full description of all the Markdown supported by clicking this. It's got a nice little tutorial. It basically allows you to add headers and lists and checkboxes and nice little things that help mark up your issues. So we've now said the sum is wrong, and we'll go ahead and we'll submit this issue. So there we go. So now the issue is submitted. I used a little demo account to do this, so anyone can actually submit issues. And if we click now on this browser is logged in with my real account, we'll see here the sum is wrong. So we can actually go on this and we can actually go and apply this. We can say, click here, like, oh yeah, that's wrong. And we can say labels, we'll call it a bug. And we can go ahead and assign it to people. So I'll assign it to myself. And then we can actually give, we can actually contact people. So we can actually even say like at Jeremy's demo, thanks for the heads up. And send them a little comment. Obviously, you don't want to be too chatty on this, but the reason I do that is actually that account's email address will now be notified that they were tagged in this issue, and it's actually then becomes searchable. You can search on issues, and one of the main search criteria is if you are assigned, if you created it, or if you were mentioned in it, and so that's how you mention somebody. So then what we can do is now that we've kind of, assigned the issue and can see all of, it's all prepped, let's go ahead over, we'll go back to our GitHub desktop, we'll actually go to our data CSV file. Oh, I did not want to open that with that. Hold on one sec. We're not going to use Office, a little overkill. All right, open with Vim, much quicker. And we'll go ahead and change this to an 8. Hit save. So now when we go to our desktop, we'll see it actually shows us the one line that we changed. And we'll say fix for issue number 1. Now you're going to want to be more descriptive than this in your real issues. Tell people what you're committing. But an important note here is that this actually was signed at number 1. It'll be in every issue of a number. It's incremental. And if you put it in your commit message, it'll actually tag this message back into the issue. So you'll see what I mean in a second. We'll go ahead and we'll push the fix up to GitHub. And once that is done, we can actually go right on here, refresh, and we'll see that this issue was now tagged with this fix for issue 1, and now we can actually have a trail of what happened. We can see who was talking, when things were fixed, and we can actually even go and click and see what the fix was. So this gives you a full detailed description and historical path of what's been going on with this issue. And now that things are ready, actually this is the wrong account. Now that things all look good, we'll say looks great. We can comment and close the issue. And so now this issue is closed, and if we actually go back to our issues list, we'll see there's 0 open, 1 closed. And then just kind of a final note, this doesn't have to mean forever closed. You can actually reopen issues. So if this comes, an issue later on, you can reopen it and have a whole history of what's been going on with this issue. All right, that's the main workflow for GitHub issues. Thank you.